You're watching KCTV English News. I'm Hyung-shim. The Jeju Free International City Development Center and Berjaya Group's negotiations on the suspended Jeju Resort Complex construction project is drawing attention to whether it will be normalized. According to JDC, the two parties have met every month since October to discuss about the project. It has been reported that the two sides exchanged each other's views on the matter in order to resolve the investment disputes regarding the project. Meanwhile, the construction of the Jeju Resort Complex has been suspended since August 2015 due to the Supreme Court's decision to invalidate the land expropriation. The first ruling of the damage suit filed by Berjaya Jeju Resort will be handed down on January 9th. As the local birth rate continues to drop, the province is pushing to ease the standards for multi-child families that receive various state support. The provincial government announced that it will propose to revise the Maternity Benefit Ordinance and is receiving opinions through January 15th. The revision bill calls for easing the standards of multi-child families from 3 to 2 children so that more families can benefit from various administrative and financial support. Meanwhile, the local fertility rate in year 2000 was 1.76, marking the highest number in the country. However, it dropped to 1.22 last year. Jeju City will install 22 surveillance cameras additionally to prevent illegal parking. The cameras will be mostly installed at congested intersections, including areas near Wedo Elementary School and the residential development zone in Haguri, Jeju City. The municipal office will complete installation within the first half of this year and pilot run the newly installed surveillance cameras for more than a month. Meanwhile, a total of 135,000 parking violations were detected in Jeju City last year. The province and the Jeju National Museum released images of the designated treasure number 652 Tamra Sullyeokdo on the Jeju Mokgana website. Anyone can use the images as long as they cite the source. The images can be changed and used for commercial purposes or to make derivative work. Tamra Sullyeokdo is the oldest map in Jeju showing events, military facilities, and customs during the early 18th century. Meanwhile, the province is pushing to designate Tamra Sullyeokdo as a national treasure. Jeju ranked the lowest rate of people receiving medical checkups in the country with only 72%. According to the National Health Insurance Service, only 72.3% out of 235,800 islanders that were eligible for checkups received examinations. This is the lowest level among 17 cities and provinces in the country. Health checkups have shown that the obesity rates for both men and women are continuously rising in Jeju. The number of fine dust advisories issued is on the rise, and the length of the advisories is becoming longer. Emergency fine dust reduction measures were applied, and ozone alert was issued in Jeju last year for the first time. Joseph Kim reports.
The national government's emergency fine dust reduction measures were applied in March, and an ozone alert was issued for the first time in Jeju in May of last year. According to the Jeju Public Health and Environment Research Institute, 52 advisories or warnings on air quality have been issued since the air pollution alert system was introduced in 2015. By type, fine dust advisories were issued 3 times in 2017 and 6 times this past year. Ultrafine dust advisories were issued twice in 2018 and 7 times last year. The total length of advisories has grown to 139 hours last year. Based on an analysis of the composition of fine dust, the Jeju Public Health and Environment Research Institute says that 28.8% of ultrafine dust comes from vessels and aircraft, 13.1% from incineration, and 12.8% from car emissions. The amount of fine dust observed in Jeju accounts for about 1% of the amount of fine dust nationwide. Experts assume that parts of the dust observed in Jeju flows from outside of the island. The province established a specialized team in August to better respond to and reduce fine dust. The team is now drafting 5-year plans to control fine dust. People who plan to spend time outside need to pay closer attention to fine dust exposure, as fine dust advisories are expected to be frequently observed this winter in Jeju. Joseph Kim, KCTV.
Get into the holiday spirit at the Jeju Winter Festival. Come and experience a unique and modern take on the works of Van Gogh at the Bunker de Lumiere. Enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Pick some fruit, ride horses, feed farm animals, and more at Jeju Natural Park's Camellia Festival. Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Arts Center in Tatong. Taking a look at our weather, skies will be cloudy in the morning but become clear in the afternoon on Thursday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 5 and the afternoon high will be 12 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we expect a low at 5 in the morning and high at 13 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 4 in the morning, warming up to 12 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, we expect a low of 6 and a high of 11 degrees. And up on the mountain at Sangpanak, we'll hit a low of -1, topping off at 5 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at a speed of 6 to 9 meters per second, with seas between 0.5 and 1 meters. And here's what's coming up. Thank you for joining us today at KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV E-News Jeju and on KCTV's Beauty Service. Please take care.